Yo, what's up guys? Batfan1128 here, coming at you with another video. Got another graphic novel haul for you. I have 5 books. 3 of them are just upgrades where I have the trades and I just got the hardcover edition. And then I got 2 new books. One I've read, one that I haven't read yet for good reasons I'll explain. And then I have 1 single issue that I'll talk about at the end of the video. But anyway, to get things started, got Batman New 52 Volume 1 by Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, and Jonathan Glapion. This is the run that got me back in the comics. This is probably maybe the best Batman run out there. And I'd probably stand by that, to be honest. Looking at all my Batman stuff, it's probably the best Batman run out there. And I'll stand by that. I've met Snyder a couple times. I met Jonathan Glapion, who's the inker. Well, I've met him 3 times, if you count, like, each day I went to see him at New York Comic Con. But, both of them are really nice dudes. I haven't met Greg Capullo, but I've heard nothing but awesome things about him in real life, meeting him. And I have to thank those 3 people for getting me back in the comics, because without this, I wouldn't be making videos right now. I wouldn't be reading. It's all thanks to them. And if you haven't checked this out, go buy it right now. I would highly suggest going to your Barnes and Nobles, going to your local comic book store, going anywhere. Find that book, buy it, and read it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Next book, I got Batman Detectives Comics Volume 9, Gordon at War, and this is Peter J. Tomasi writing, the finale, I guess, of the Batman Detectives Comics series, New 52 to DCU. I thought, as a whole, it was a pretty solid series. It wasn't fantastic, it wasn't mind-blowing, it wasn't something that you put in your like top 10 comic list, but it was enjoyable. And that's all you really gotta look for in comics sometimes, just something to take your mind off things. And I really enjoyed the last 3 issues in this book, the back half, because it goes into Gordon's war history, like when he was in the military and stuff. Next, we got another upgrade. I had the trade, but now I have the hardcover of Watchmen. Watchmen, if not the best graphic novel, is definitely in the top 5 of all time. Originally, when I was about to read it for the first time, I think it was last summer that I read it. I didn't watch the movie as a whole, but I kept going on YouTube and watching clip after clip of certain scenes, and then I read the book, and compared to those scenes to the book blows that movie out of the water. There's I don't want to be that guy that's like, the book's better than the movie, but in this case, the book's a lot better than the movie. And I highly suggest, if you have not read Watchmen and you like any graphic novel, even if you don't like superhero graphic novels, pick up Watchmen. I think it'll change your mind. The writing is mind-blowing. The story is amazing. It's awesome. Next, I had the 3 original trades of this. I read them back in middle school, and I just graduated high school, so it's been like 6, maybe, I think it was the beginning of middle school, so 6 or 5 years since I've read this. But when I tried to read it, I was reading it during first period, like off study hall period, and I kept falling asleep trying to read it. So hopefully now that I'm older and I'm not half asleep while I'm trying to read it, I'll probably start it right after this video. But I got Batman Nightfall Volume 1 Omnibus. Volume 2 comes out in like August, I think, or September. Has a lot of content. It's a big book. I love the cover. And underneath this is the same color cover, but like without like all the writing and stuff. I'm not gonna take the slipcase off because then I have to work to put it back on. But yeah, Batman Nightfall. I can't wait to read it again. I'm sure this time I'll thoroughly enjoy it. And it'll actually not make me want to fall asleep. And last but not least, Daredevil is my favorite Marvel superhero, and out of all Marvel superheroes, I've read probably more Daredevil than any of the other Marvel superheroes. And I've read all of Frank Miller's. I'm pretty sure all of it, most of it. And now I have Daredevil Mark Waid, Volume 1, Omnibus. This collects around 30 something issues. It collects 1 through 27 of Waid's run, 10.1, Amazing Spider-Man number 677, Avenging Spider-Man number 6, and The Punisher number 10. And I'm not going to read this until the Bendis Omnibus are reprinted. Then I'll buy the Bendis run. I'll buy the Brubaker Omnibus that were just reprinted. And then I'll read Mark Waid. Because I like reading in story order. Or like, the word escapes me right now, but like continuity order. Just in case they refer to something that happened in the past. Like if the Waid run refers to something that happened in the Bendis run. Or the Brubaker run. I didn't read it. I don't want to be lost. I like having the complete story. So, but it was 60% off on InStock, so it was $40. So I was like, I'm gonna buy this eventually. Might as well buy it now and get a deal on it. So, that's it for the Omnibus and trades. Last thing I have here is the single issue. I was gifted this because, like I said, I graduated high school. And my dad's friend Tony, who's like an uncle to me, gifted this to me, and it means the world that he gave me his only copy of it. And it's Batman New 52, first print, number 1. And like I said, this is the run that got me back in the comics. And having this first issue is just, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet Greg Capullo one day. I'm almost positive I will see Scott Snyder at one point this year. I'll probably see him again. Hopefully, Jonathan Glapion will be at New York Comic Con, and hopefully I can get signed by all 3 of them. And I could maybe get CGC or something. I'd never do CGC, but maybe for this one occasion I would. And then I can hang them with these back here. Over here I got a Rebirth Detective issue, Batman Detective issue, signed by James Tynion and Eddie Burrows. Here I have Tom King and David Finch, Batman number 1, and here I have All-Star Batman by Snyder and Romita Jr. Both of them signed it. I have those 3 hanging up above a bunch of my collectibles. And I'd love to put this issue up, hang it up with signatures. And yeah, I'm so thankful. Thank you again, Tony. But yeah, that's my haul. I do have another order coming. I ordered some books right before this. So maybe in a couple weeks I'll post another video with a haul. Maybe even before that, maybe I'll do a room haul, because I do have a bunch of stuff, as you guys see behind me. That would be cool to show off and show you guys. But yeah, this is Batman 1128. I'll see you around. Peace.